Yes guys, we're here at the ePremier League in London. Media day today and a bit of practice. Let's have it.
The question is, would you rather be kicked in the head by a cow once or pecked on the cheek by a peacock 10 times?
And action.
Oh, I bottled it myself. Yeah.
No worries.
I was thinking about using 3, 2, 1 and then you just said action.
Yes guys, it's game day. We start at 6:30. I'm feeling it.
This year, the ePremier League finals will be played across 2 action-packed weekends in January and March. Across the first weekend, the 20 clubs are split out into 4 groups of 5. Each club plays in a round-robin format across the 2 days, with the top 4 clubs, 1 from each group, receiving a bye directly to the quarter-finals of the ePremier League. The remaining 16 clubs will then have a second chance to qualify for the quarter-finals and will battle it out during the first day in March. In the first day of the knockout stages, those 16 teams will compete in a single elimination bracket, with the top 4 qualifying through to the final day of the tournament and rejoining the qualifiers from January. The remaining 12 clubs are eliminated from the competition. On the final day of the ePremier League, it's a straight shootout, with 8 clubs fighting for the top spot, and only 1 being crowned the new EPL champion. The winner will take home the lion's share of the £100,000 prize pool, and secure their spot at the E-Champions League and the FC Pro Open Championships later in the year. Who will go all the way, and write their name in ePremier League history?
Here. Group B round 1 games are coming up very, very shortly. Let's focus on Brighton, if we can, because again, 2 players, I've spoken to them a couple of times throughout the day. I was backstage with them, just finding out and figuring out what they're doing and how they're feeling. Jayden and Mark, we can see in the foreground, there's Jayden just there. He looks super relaxed. When you've been here before...
Just about got enough to get round him and then get Vieira, proving why he's in the team.
Come on. Yeah, good shit, man. Go.
Newcastle looking for their first goal across the 2 games.
Good. Take your time.
Still 0-0 between Marley and Banks. Longest time we've had a 0-0 for. Outside the boot, Varane takes it away from Schmeichel. Jayden Cronin could be on for a second. He's in Kunku Steele with such a tight air.
That's it, man. That's it.
Foul.
Come on, keep it up. Keep it up. Let's go.
He's got to be happy with that one, Grab.
It's not okay. It's not okay. You're playing better. Just be patient.
The 3 Manchester City players linking up in a Newcastle shirt.
Mental. Absolutely mental.
So, this is it.
Painter right at the back post. He was 2-0 down. Back at 2-2. He's still...
What was that? It's the most, team with most goals.
Try and watch Gullit after the switch. So he's switching to the right, then he's playing in Gullit all the time. So try and not to move out too far outside.
What are these goals, man? It's the worst things I've ever seen.
Yeah, but you're playing well in attack, so keep that going.
Yeah, but I should have scored the corner and now it's 2-0. So annoying.
Yeah,
I've been so well.
Yeah, I get it. But just keep it going attacking because you're playing well. You know you're creating, so keep that going.
Mistake again.
Carlos Tevez introduced just to shake up the attacking third. And in time of 1 minute, could be a last-minute winner for Newcastle United. It falls back to Henry.
I mean, the thing is, Marley wasn't sure. Wasn't sure what he was going to do, but that's a beautiful goal as well.
An update there. That's Jayden.
Vintage FC. I love this.
One more pass. There it is.
I love this.
What can you do, man?
Keep it going. Get
old school goals of just more scratches,
get the high passes going yourself with Haaland. Try to use Haaland more. Just like you do in practice. Just use Haaland in the air.
Yeah.
And let him head it.
Oh my god, these goals have been awful.
50 minutes. Loads of time to get the winner.
Look at that.
Yeah, I know, but there's nothing you can do about it, Emil. Just go, you got this.
Into Haaland, he's whipped deep along the back line. Tell you what, he's onside Haaland here, he could be in a runner race, he's got lots of time. Can he make the most of it though? He can!
Let's go, come on, 5 minutes, focus. And when he's getting the over the top on your fullback, just keep your centre backs in the middle. It will change up now.
Should I go for 2-3?
You can do. If you really feel to, you can try and sub on Touré and then put Khalid on right back to cover for Haaland. But that's your decision. That's your decision. Okay, 5 minutes, let's go. +1. Come on, let's go on. Shit.
Right, and then as we were just talking about, Sheffield United taking on Brighton and Hove Albion, Billy Joe taking on Jayden Groden in that Xbox matchup. Unfortunately, on the PlayStation 1.
It goes, so I mean, that's kind of what we expect in these situations, right? Like,
a first chance for Brighton and a first conversion for Brighton. Jayden Groden obviously leading.
That's intelligent. That's a smart.
Perhaps not what we expected in that moment, but those kinds of plays are the things that show the experience from a player like Jayden Groden.
Experience and mechanical genius.
Placings and tables come down to goal differential if there are any ties, and it's important, especially at this stage, to get that. Ginola going to square it to Haaland, and Haaland taking that first time shot. As expected, 8 goals to 2.
Still 6 points for Brighton, which is pretty much what you have to do.
This man right here, Jayden Groden, what do you make of his performance?
I think he's underrated. I think going forward he's incredible. I played against him multiple amounts of times beforehand, and I think he's somebody, in my opinion, that for the level that the Brighton duo are, I think, as we say, underdogs coming into it is no short for. Take a look at the results from round 2 of Group B. We saw Redlac 1-1 against Jay Brown, and we spoke about the 7-0 goal poacher up against Cameron Rock, and of course, Jayden winning 8-2 to Billy Joe. And yeah, of course, Mark Marley against Fisher didn't take place because of unfortunate circumstances.
Well, let's see how all of this affects the standings in Group B. Brighton at the top there. I mean, 9 points. They could run away with it. We'll see what happens coming up in their next fixtures. But Aston Villa in second on 5 points, Nottingham Forest on 4, Newcastle United on 3, and Sheffield United down at the bottom in 5th place. They've only got 1 point.
I mean, honestly, them 4 players, them 2 teams are looking like, in my eyes, some of the favourites to get out of the group. That is some real tasty games there, to be honest. But Jayden scoring 8 there in that last game. I feel like Jayden's one of them players where when he gets going, he's like one of the top, like the very, very, very best. Yeah.
Brighton taking on Nottingham Forest, Jayden Groden against Redlac, Marley against Goal Poacher. Not sure about you guys. Stream up here, so I can watch it whilst I'm here today.
I don't know what that is sometimes. Come on.
Let's go, come on. Keep it going, come on.
One more, man, one more.
Come on, let's go. 70-40, 50 minutes left.
He's definitely heard what I said.
Focus, come on, let's go. Yeah.
I knew it, man.
Focus, 8 minutes. Ah, shit, man. That was it.
Welcome to round 4 of Group B here at the ePremier League. My name is Richard Buckley and I'm pleased to be joined
by Javi Alvarez, otherwise known as Gravison, and this is the match that we get the opportunity to look at. Grav, Brighton versus Villa, and they're the 4 players who will be going to battle in this pivotal round. 1 leg, 6-minute halves. Havertz, Willian, great touch. It looked like he was going to keep on going to the right. He just tucked it into the left and then fired past the keeper. Now against Brighton, so a win's needed, but in those 2 performances, there's probably things that you can be happy about. I think obviously what a finish.
I mean, that's Brighton. That's Jadon, that's Haaland.
Approaching half-time, we have had our opening goal in the other leg, and it's fallen the way of Aston
What a finish!
Villa. Carlos Tevez. And as it stands, Aston Villa taking 4 points from 6 against this tough Brighton side. At Crystal Palace. We'll see them in action tomorrow. Shells and Nick Snap. 2 players who have had individual success. Coming together, Erling Haaland, keeper nowhere near it. Brighton back in front.
Went the other way.
We've got 2 goals to show you. Mark Marley and Cameron Rock. That was Mark getting back in the game at 1-1, and yeah, you are watching 2 goals right here. Exactly the same position, exactly the same. Cut back.
Another one? 3-1?
Absolutely.
Airlock. Pass into a pass. Mohamed Salah won't miss that chance. 3-1.
And there could be another goal there.
Started losing in the first half and then started the second half to strain their opponents. That's happening right here.
Cut back, and Nkunku, empty nets. 3-1 Brighton. The Seagulls are flying very, very high right now.
Defenders?
Yep.
What do you think?
What, my back 4? My 4 defenders across the...
Yeah. Oh, that's...
3 points going to Brighton and Jadon. He does the job. Big win. Jay Brown made it difficult in the end. However, Jadon with a very professional between Mark and Cam.
This moment we have Brighton leading with... That's gotta be beautiful. I mean, there's not our player looks on Brighton. I mean, surely the other teams are gonna be learning some stuff around them.
Brighton continuing their march at the top of the table as they look over and potentially...
Top of the table it is, and I'm here with Marley, who must be feeling very, very happy about that outcome.
Yeah, also that was the goal coming into it. For myself, I lost the first game as well, so I knew I had to, get out of Jadon's backpack a bit and start getting some points on the board.
And that does put you at the top of the group with 17 points, and now you don't really need to worry, but looking forward into the future, how are you feeling about making it to the next stage?
Amazing. I mean, we got grouped a few years ago because we drew too many times. We didn't actually lose a game that year, but we know we can go all the way, we know we're good enough, so we'll prepare over the next few months and hopefully we can do that.
Well, I absolutely love the confidence from Marley here, and a big congratulations to you and Jadon, and I wish you best of luck in the next stages.